Hey bub, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Welcome back to the X-Centric Collector channel. I'm Talent, the X-Centric Collector, and man, what a crazy roller coaster of a month it has been for me. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little update on what's been happening and what we're going to be doing. So first of all, this will be our last order of business. I've got a box to unbox from a friend of mine, one of my oldest friends. But let me just say this. I went on Comic-Con The Cruise Volume 2 and had an absolutely amazing time. It was incredible. And I'm just so sad that they're not going to be doing Comic-Con The Cruise Volume 3, at least not next year. So I was kind of hoping this would be like an annual thing. So we just keep making more friends and it's just so much fun. But when I got back from the cruise, I lost my voice, which I will show you guys here. And I don't know if you can tell, but I still haven't fully gotten it back. But check this out. This is the aftermath of Comic-Con The Cruise Volume 2 on my vocal cords. So yeah, from all of the hollering and screaming and during the dance parties and all the live events and hollering out, I just lost my voice. So I wasn't able to get back to business and, you know, make more videos. But then tragically, we lost a family member just as I was starting to get my voice back. And for the last, week and a half, I've been crushed. I wasn't able to do anything. I've had this package waiting for weeks. I mean, since I got back from the cruise. I've been waiting to do this and pardon my absence, but life happens. You got to do what you got to do, but I'm back. All right. One foot in front of the other. We're moving forwards and stay tuned because next week or maybe later this week, I'm going to be announcing what the next reaction videos are going to be, what show I'm going to be reacting to. So stay tuned for that. Now, I wanted to briefly cover the fact that I have missed all of these announcements for the 2026 figures, or X-Men figures, because you know how we do here. The X-Men releases for Marvel Legends for 2026 thus far have been the Kitty Pryde and Colossus figure, the 2-pack from Astonishing X-Men, which looks amazing. Totally getting that. And then recently, I think it was February 10th, they announced another Secret Wars wave, and one of the characters in there is Magic in her New Mutants outfit. So definitely got to get one of those, probably a few. And then they announced an Archangel from X-Men 97 Season 2. I don't think it's any spoiler to reveal that he's going to be in Season 2 because we already know who the main antagonist of Season 2 is going to be. And then if you follow any of the Comic-Con panel stuff, some of the footage they showed Archangel. So it's like, heck yeah. And I've been needing an updated Archangel in that outfit. And I knew when they did the Uncanny X-Force Archangel that they were going to do another one. I am a little puzzled why they didn't do the double wing thing on this one. It's just like the single wings. But I mean, shoot, I can customize it. I have an extra Uncanny X-Force Archangel if I really want to. But then they announced something that, it's an Avengers 2-pack. It's Black Widow and Quicksilver. And I have no use for a Black Widow, but I want that Quicksilver. I love that outfit. And I'm sure I would be able to put him in a display and make that thing work. So if any of you guys are getting that 2-pack just for Black Widow, you want to go halfsies, let me know. I'm in. And finally, they announced, this is really disappointing. I mean, I'm conflicted. It is the Onslaught Build-A-Figure that they did back in the day that was like Red Skull Onslaught. And then they gave you that extra head in the Kitty Pryde figure that you could put on that Build-A-Figure body and give yourself like the traditional normal Onslaught. And the paint apps were slightly different than the comic books. So they're updating it with better paint apps, and it's gonna come on a single card. This is one that like I was really considering passing, but you know, single carded giant figures like the Apocalypse that they did with the blue and purple look, they look good on the wall. So I'm at least gonna get one of those. And if it goes on clearance, maybe I'll get another one and replace my old one, because the paint apps are slightly better, but it's the same exact figure. So take it or leave it. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. The reveals for X-Men so far have been few, but great. I'm liking most of what I'm seeing. And to be honest with you, we could use a year with a little less, because last year was just bang, 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 bang. So many X-Men figures, not to mention the 97 Sentinel. Yeah, so it was a pricey year. Not to say that this one isn't gonna be either. We've got that deluxe Apocalypse coming out, the 12-inch for X-Men 97. So it's gonna be an awesome year for X-Men 97, I can tell you that. I'm gonna be reacting to season 2. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a whole nother wave of X-Men 97 figures coming out, whether it be 2-packs or single carded. So yeah, super hyped for all of that. Let's jump into opening this package that has been patiently waiting. And let me tell you a cute little story as I'm opening it. So my buddy Nick, who lives in Ohio, he used to live here in Florida. We used to collect action figures together, and I've known him since I was in 5th grade. Well, he was watching, I think, my last unboxing video, and he had seen that I got Ryu because he was like the cheapest Jada Toys Street Fighter figure. And, you know, I was like, I want more, but I really don't want to buy them because Marvel Legends. But I am doing a Capcom versus Marvel display. And when he saw I had Ryu, he was like, oh, no. You're not just having Ryu, you have to have Ken. So he got me Ken. Nick, thank you so much, brother. Because you know what? I will tell this to all my friends and family. If you guys watch this, feel free to get any one of these characters for me that I don't already have. And right now it's just Bison, Ken, and Ryu. So, and these things, these packaging, man, I don't want to get rid of it. Like, I want to keep the packages because that arcade look is just so cool. But yeah, I would gladly welcome more of these. I'm just not going to buy them. And it's so funny too, because I do have friends and family, they'll occasionally buy a figure and give it to me, and either I already have it or it's one I absolutely would not buy. So it's like, it's probably not safe to buy an X-Men figure for me. What is safe now is Jada Toys Street Fighter figures, minus the 3 that I already have. So I'm gonna create a list or something and put it up there for my friends and family, because yeah, people have good intentions. They're like, oh, I got him something he'll love. But if you know collectors, we don't wait. We get it when we want it, as soon as it comes out. I mean, not all collectors. Some people are waiting for discounts, but you know what I'm saying. And you know your boy. At this point, yeah, I pre-order almost everything. The Hunt, I will wait for certain ones, you know, if I gamble. And let's be honest, I've talked about this over and over again on this channel. I gambled on X-Men 97 Wolverine, Gambit, and Rogue. And those were the 3 that ended up becoming really hard to find. Thank God for reissues. But anyway, guys, that's all for this one. I'm Talent the Eccentric Collector, back at it, reminding you, keep collecting. And until next time, Excelsior!